Good morning and welcome to this new day. I am recording this video before heading off to work this morning. And because I promised that I would do a Thursday morning video. So I've released a video every Thursday actually. And so it's been a busy last week and a busy beginning of the week. And so I am going to take a few minutes to share what I've been thinking about the last week. I've been meaning to say on this video this morning because I promised that I was going to do that, and that's part of my changes, part of my commitment to my own self this year. So what I want to share with you this morning, you may already have in your life, you may already be doing. For me, I am a person of change. I like change. I do a lot of changes. People who know me know that. And I'm not afraid of change. So it's something that I do a lot, quite unconsciously, just as a part of my personality. But I want to talk to you about consciously making changes, especially in this time of COVID, and a time when our lives seems to be over the past year or more than a year for most of us, where things become mundane, where so many activities are limited, and so much of what we usually do for fun and for change and gathering and activities are limited, where you become kind of, life becomes kind of routine, kind of doing the same thing over and over. So what do you do? I want to share with you what things I have done and what things I commit to continuing to do, and consciously this time. During COVID, it was just part of my personality that unconsciously I do it, but consciously after this new 52nd year, decided to start consciously doing to foster, just a richer life, a fuller life. Not that, enhance and create a different change, a new change on the journey. So the last couple weeks, and since my birthday, I have consciously decided that for the whole year, for my year, I am going to be doing a new thing every day. So just doing something different every day. So in that light, let me share with you some of the things I've done. So over the last week, most of you on Facebook have already seen my son Tristan has been here. And so generally I would kind of, allow him to lead the activities. So I've kind of just gone along with what he wants to do. And sometimes it's not necessarily what I want to do, not necessarily things I enjoy. But in the light of doing something new every day, I got to try new things. Things like going to the gun range, which I've tried before, not with much, passion and enjoyment, but this time kind of joining his passion and enjoyment and really enjoying it. And what a different experience that was. So different things, going to the restaurant and instead of ordering your favorite food, order something different. So this last time we were presented, fried cheesecake. Now, not something I would normally do, but I'll try something different. So we tried it. I burnt the roof of my mouth. Not delicious, but it was tried. Most of you saw me put on Facebook my big steak. I'm not a steak eater, but I've been told I don't like steak because I haven't tried great steak. So the Wagyu steak was recommended to me, and I decided, okay, why not try it? Overpriced if you're not a steak eater. But anyway, I tried it. And it was good. It was good once. But all these, just trying different things, doing something new, something different. It just consciously making a conscious decision every day. Sometimes it's just taking a different route to wherever you were going, driving in a different direction, right? Taking a different route to go there. You see something different. It changes the whole dopamine receptors in your brain. Just brings some joy to your life. Other things I know, for mothers who are homeschooling right now, fathers who are homeschooling, doing something different in the day with the children. I don't know what that experience is like. It's got to be hard to entertain kids all day, but doing something different or asking just a different question, or, you know, when you talk to them, just consciously talking to them in a different way, or asking a broad question in a narrower way so you get a better answer. I know yesterday at work, I was thinking, okay, what am I going to do differently today? It's a challenge, you know, after you've done it for a couple of days, like, okay, but it's exciting to come up with new things. So yesterday I decided, I had my one patient. You guys, those of you not in the medical world don't know, but you get your visits are timed. And so I decided to ignore time. And I had this one particular patient that I decided, okay, she's a 74-year-old patient. And I decided, instead of just asking them usual questions, she was talking to me about one experience. And instead of just listening to what she had to say, I decided to ask one extra question and just say, you know, well, what did that experience feel like? And just that one question, just asking that one question differently than I did, got me such a rich story of her experience during communism in Berlin. She was an American living in Berlin. Her parents were in Berlin at that time. And what an experience. I learned a lot about history, and I learned, you know, a lot about, you know, what that experience was like, something that's totally foreign to me. And not only for me was it a rich experience hearing her experience, but for her, sorry about the video. After she finished talking to me, she was like, you know, Deidre, thank you for asking me that. And during COVID season, of course, there's not much physical contact with patients other than your exams. But she was like, can I give you a hug for asking me that? Because I really needed to tell that story again. And she thanked me for being able to tell it. She's like, this is the first time in 60 years I've been able to tell parts of that story, and she still couldn't verbalize some of it. I cannot imagine how horrendous that was, to not even be able to verbalize it after 60 years. She was able to tell that story without crying. And so she thanked me for asking her, and it was, I guess, a therapeutic experience for her, but for me, oh my gosh, like that made my day. Just the fact that I made the decision to ask a question that I wouldn't normally ask in my path of doing something different every day. So I don't know what my doing something different is going to be like today, or what I'm going to choose today. We'll see as the day goes along. But before the end of the day, there will be something. And so I encourage you to do that. Just do something different, ask something different, just something different. Put something different in every day. And so that's what I want to talk about today. And in that loop, have a terrific Thursday. And I'll be in touch next week, Thursday. A great week to you all. Bye.